Good morning, Algebra 1. We are doing the green notes. So, get those out. These three words all mean the same thing. So, do not get confused when you hear those three words. They all mean the same thing. Now, first things first, there's a typo on this paper. It says, how to solve these equations. Well, this is not an equation and you cannot solve it. Now, if I put equals 0 or equals something else over here, then I can solve it. We like it when it's equal to 0 because when we solve by factoring, it has to be equal to 0. Okay? So step 1 is already done for you. This is really not the original problem. There's a couple mistakes on this page. Here is the original problem right there. Okay? And then we factor it. The magic numbers, -5 and +3, add up to -2, and they multiply to give you -15. Now, we've done one of these for you. It says set each expression equal to 0. Well, we set the first one equal to 0, x plus 3 equals 0. Now let's do x minus 5 equals 0. Okay? Now, let's just take away the parentheses and solve it. Subtract 3 from both sides, cross these out. X equals 0 minus 3 is -3. All right, x minus 5 equals 0. Add 5 to both sides, cross these out. X equals 0 plus 5 is 5. That problem is solved. Okay? This next one, again, it's all the magic numbers, bottoms up has already been done here. So they've done a lot of the work for you right here already. It won't always be like that. So let's do step 1. Set each expression equal to 0. 2x plus 3 equals 0. X minus 4 equals 0. Two equations means there's going to be two answers. Subtract 3 from both sides. Excuse me. I sneezed. All right. Cross those out. You get 2x equals 0 minus 3, which is -3. Now you have to divide by 2 in this one. You didn't have to do this in the last problem. Cross out the 2's. X equals -3 halves. That's one of my answers. Over here it's easy. Add 4 to both sides. X equals 0 plus 4 is 4. That's my second answer. Guys, if the equation has a degree of 2 right here, the exponent 2, there should be how many solutions? 2. All right. All right. Now they still factored it for us, but in this type of problem, they're going to ask you to factor it, but they did that step for us just to make it easy. X plus 3 equals 0. X plus 4 equals 0. Subtract 3 from both sides. Minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. So, x equals 0 minus 3, that's -3. And, oops, sorry. What a silly mistake that was. I don't have this should be -4, shouldn't it? Okay, fix that. X equals 0 minus 4, which is -4. All right. 5-minute video so far. Okay. I'm going to do the odd ones. You do the... Actually, I'm going to do... Oh, let's see. All right, magic numbers. 4, 5, which means 4 and 1. Okay? P plus 4 times P plus 1. Please don't forget equals 0. Almost didn't have enough room to write it. Don't forget the equals 0. P plus 4 equals 0. P plus 1 equals 0. Subtract 4 from both sides. Subtract 1 from both sides. P equals 0 minus 4. P equals 0 minus 1. Two answers because the exponent is 2. I'll help you with the magic numbers here. You shouldn't need help, but I will help you. And let's see, that'd be -8 and +5. I'll let you finish it from there. Here, I got to multiply a times c first, so I get x squared plus 11x plus 10 equals 0. Now, magic numbers, 10, 11 means that's positive 10 and positive 1. X plus 10 times x plus 1 equals 0. Semisola. This is not A and B. A and B is when you're doing dots. A plus B times A minus B. This is x and x because it has to equal x squared. So it's just a little careless error you made, but don't put A and B in here because we're not doing dots. All right. Even when we're doing dots, we have to replace A and B with other expressions. X plus 10 equals 0. X plus 1 equals 0. X equals -10 because you subtract 10 from both sides. X equals -1 because you subtract 1 from both sides. There you go. All right, guys. Anytime it doesn't equal 0, we got some work to do. We have to get this 7n to the other side by subtracting it, okay? -7n. Now, when I say subtract it, you can't subtract it from 2n squared, and you can't subtract it from 15. You just subtract it from the expression. 2n squared minus 7n minus 15. So this was positive over here, and when you subtract it from both sides, it becomes negative on the other side. Now I got to multiply a times c, so I get n squared minus 7n minus 30 equals 0. Magic numbers, -30, -7. How about -10 and +3? So, hold on. I messed up back here on this problem. Please forgive me. Because what 2 steps did I forget to do? Same thing some of y'all forgot to do on your test. Ooh, I'm glad I remembered that. X plus 10 over 5. X plus 1 over 5. Let's keep going. So that's x plus 2 times bottoms up. 5x plus 1 equals 0. I bet some of y'all are sitting there going, Mr. Nix, you messed up, but you can't talk to me because I'm making a video. X plus 2 equals 0. 5x plus 1 equals 0. X equals -2. Now, subtract 1. 5x equals -1. Divide by 5. Cross out the 5's. X equals -1/5. Guys, I'm kind of glad I made that mistake just to show you that it happens and hopefully keep you from making the same mistake. I was going to record over it, but I thought it would be good for me to show you how I messed up right there. So now I'm going to do n minus 10 on this one times n plus 3 equals 0. Now I'm not going to forget to divide this time. Divide by 2, divide by 2. Remember, because that was my a that I multiplied by in the beginning. It's n minus 5. This is 2n plus 3. Set each one equal to 0. So add 5 to both sides. N equals 5. Subtract 3 from both sides. 2n equals negative 3. Cross those out. Divide by 2. N equals negative 3 over 2. Now I want to show you something really cool about this method of solving. If right here you wanted to skip the bottoms up step where you bring the 2 up in front of the n, it'll save you a step down here, because you could just do n plus 3 over 2 equals 0 and then subtract 3 over 2 from both sides and get your answer. So see, it would save you this step of dividing by 2, and it would save you this step of bringing the bottom up. That's just an idea, but you decide. All right. Happy note taking, and I'll see you when I see you.